Listen up.
Hi, Lucy. Hi, Kel.
The Lucy and Kel podcast.
Hey, everybody. It is an extra long hey for a Thursday podcast and a Thursday Lucy.
Hello.
And a Thursday Casey.
Yo, yo.
And also a Thursday me. It's a little sad because on yesterday's podcast, Lucy was very up and about England in the World Cup, defying our assertions that she'd just jumped on the bandwagon. And as she purchased a top yesterday in real time, she said, "How dare you?"
Yeah.
She purchased the top. She watched the game this morning, and now she's a bit sad. Any final words about England's...
Look, I'm not sad to have purchased this top because I was born in the UK.
And you look good
And
in
I'm
it.
very proud. Thank you.
Yeah.
I do. And I love repping that I'm from the UK. And this is a great top. I'm so sad they didn't get through. That would have just been an
Are
amazing
you genuinely sad?
Yeah, genuinely.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, for sure. Because it would have made my dad so happy.
Oh, I see.
Oh, yeah, Dad.
And I love my dad to be happy.
For sure.
And he'll be just grumpy all day. Poor mum. Anyway.
How un-British of him.
I'm just sad. I'm sad for the whole country.
You're sad for the whole
Because
country.
it's gonna
What
be
a
just like,
statement.
you have no idea what it'll be like in the UK today. It'll just be awful.
I do believe the French, who were supposed to win the whole thing, when they lost, I do believe the French didn't take it very well.
Well, they burnt France to the ground again, didn't
I
they?
believe they did set some
Wow.
things on fire, which we do not condone.
No.
But would the British have enough energy to do that sort of thing? I think they just go to the pub.
Let's go to the pub.
Yeah. And drown their sorrows.
Yeah.
Anyway, bad luck. What are you now? Which T-shirt are you purchasing now online?
that's really
Argentina
great.
or Spain?
Well,
Ooh.
you have lived one place.
I lived in Spain.
How long?
4 weeks.
4 weeks
I
in
lived
Spain.
in Spain.
Yeah.
I'm surprised you didn't get a citizenship.
I was close.
4
Honorary
weeks.
citizenship.
Well, Spain, obviously.
I think I'm going to have to go for Spain, although I like Messi, but I think you
Do you like the
will-
colours?
Yellow
Yellow and red?
I love Spanish food, love tapas.
All right, jump online.
I lived in Spain. I'm going to have to go for Spain.
Grab
I'm
a
going to
t-shirt.
go online right now and buy another Spain top. I'm just kidding. I'm not that wealthy.
Grab a T-shirt. And also shout out
Let's
to
just see
Casey.
how much a Spain
We will
top
get you a
is.
shirt.
Shout out to Casey because Casey dressed us, or dressed me specifically this morning for the game. And thanks to Riley, your husband, who let me wear one of his very precious
Yes.
soccer Guernseys. Is that
Yeah.
what we call them? A
Jersey,
Guernsey? A jersey?
whatever.
I think they say jersey,
Yeah.
yes. How many does he have? 500 of them?
5 billion. And
Right.
that one was a 2010 FIFA World Cup.
I felt
Jersey
very,
played in South
very, very privileged to wear it. And I was very scared of ruining it. So thank you, Riley, if you're listening.
You're very lucky because Kel often spills
I know.
food, but I saw he did not go anywhere near food because he would not have
Well,
wanted to get any food on Riley's top.
I don't want to upset Riley, but I also don't want to be a living nightmare for Casey.
That's
Yeah.
fine, because I will wash it.
Yeah, you'll have to wash it now.
Yeah.
Well, it's a whole other story, Casey.
Kel's not a smelly boy, by the way.
No, I know.
Yeah, he's not.
Yeah.
He has no odor. It's
I've
the
never
weirdest.
smelt him as-
He has
Excuse me.
no odor. It's the weirdest thing. I've known it a whole friendship, and then in married life, zero odor. Kel, it's
Excuse
so
me.
bizarre.
Why?
I don't know.
Excuse me, all boys smell. Let's be honest.
Do you want to smell?
No, I'm just saying all boys smell. I've smelled myself.
What's wrong with you?
All
I just
boys
think
smell.
why don't you
I
smell?
feel like I'm lucky that you're
No, I
not a
think
smelly boy.
But this is weird. Lucy has the keenest sense of smell. She can smell through time.
Yep.
There was something you smelt the other day, and I'm like, what hope do any of us have because you could smell? She just smells stuff that happened years ago.
Yeah.
I can smell it. I walk in the house and I'll go, dog's done a poo.
Yeah.
Out in the backyard in the back corner. I just know. My nose knows. It's gotten better with perimenopause.
Yeah.
I've become more heightened.
That's terrible.
Which is terrifying.
So I can't believe you can't smell me because I can smell me sometimes.
No.
Before we get on to the rest of the podcast, which I'm sure you're all very excited about, we've got some correspondence, everybody.
We do.
And it's a correspondence from a particular individual that has, well, it's a question of sorts. It's more just a observation.
Correct. Rose has emailed in, lucyandkel at positivemedia.com.au.
Hello, Rose.
My name is Rose, and I listen to you guys all the time, and I find you both inspiring.
You and Casey.
Maybe. And you both make me laugh as well. Oh.
That's nice.
She likes to make
I can't
people
help
laugh.
it. I'm words of affirmation.
Yeah.
I'm not going to apologise for when people say something nice and I take it on. I'm not going to apologise for that. You may think I'm needy, but I'm words of affirmation.
I don't think anyone thinks you're needy. If you like compliments, then you might come off as needy. I don't care about what people say about me, so I come off as a bit abrupt. Like, you can give me a compliment and I'll be like, great. So I think we've got a double-edged sword here. What do you do? Like, would you rather look needy and receive a compliment, or would you rather look a little aloof and not care about a compliment?
Needy.
It's a Would you?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's an impossible answer.
It's impossible, Needy. Anyway, back to Rose's email.
Yeah.
I'm emailing you both as I had a thought. I know that you advertise on the show sometimes Christian Connection, but I thought, why not do your own segment with singles getting to register, and then you match them up with someone on your show by talking to them about themselves and seeing what they want in a partner. I believe you two would be the perfect couple to help singles find their partner.
Well, what a coinky-dink that you say this, because if anyone believes they are great at matchmaking, it's our Lucy.
Yes.
Can I just say from the get-go, I find it all very uncomfortable.
Why? Potentially introducing two soulmates? Is that
Having a friend in your life and then saying, hey, I think this random person would be great for you.
Yeah.
Good luck with that relationship. And if it blows up in your face and ruins your life, not my fault.
Correct.
That's why I feel uncomfortable. But you don't seem to take any of that on board.
Matchmaker, matchmaker, make me a match. I played Yenta in Fiddler on the Roof, the matchmaker. It's in part of me.
Tell us about your success story.
I have none.
Didn't you have one?
No.
Oh, okay. I thought we might have had one. Well, you've tried this before.
Who? I've not set anyone up.
At the very
Never
least,
worked.
at the very least, you've tried this before with a previous producer. Thank goodness.
Yeah.
Casey has gone out of her own way to
Yeah.
find her own man. Because if Casey was single right now,
Yeah.
Casey's life would be an absolute nightmare.
We ran The Bachelor on air with our producer,
That's hilarious.
and we had so many women want to date him.
So Aizen, he was a young boy, young buck, looking for love.
And I chose someone,
And he was all
they did
for
end up
it.
dating for quite a while.
He was all
and
for
it
it.
didn't,
Yeah.
but that's okay.
So it was a successful relationship to a point.
Yeah.
And then it just wasn't the one.
I don't think it ended badly either. So
Well, you don't know.
no, I'm still friends with her,
Oh,
and
okay.
I'm friends with him.
Oh, wow.
Oh, all right.
Yeah, yeah.
Are we allowed to put any of this to air?
Yes, I think so. They're both amazing humans.
And fantastically, Aizen has gone on and found his own partner.
Yes, and they're getting married in
without Lucy's
December.
help. And we're off to the wedding later on.
We are.
Which is exceptional. So you're suggesting you love doing it, but you found no success.
Yeah, no, none. I want to do it, but I don't have a plethora of single men that I know. I know lots of single women,
Oh, I thought it
but
would
I
be
don't
the-
know any single men.
I thought it'd be the other way around, like just so many men being like, "You're pretty. Would you like to be my girlfriend?"
Tell you what, when I was single for a while after my divorce and before you and I dated, and I tried to date and I couldn't get a date for love nor money.
That's not true.
That's
It
not
is true. No one was interested in people.
That is-
Everyone knew I was on the
That is
market. Not a soul
objectively-
asked me out.
That
don't
is
even believe
objectively
it.
not true.
Not a soul. One guy asked me out, and I went.
People
on
were
some
taking
dates
you
with
out.
him.
You
He
just
was
didn't-
lovely.
You
but
just didn't realise they were dates.
No, I didn't know they were dates. I thought we were hanging out as friends, me and this other guy, and he was lovely. He's gone back to he's in Canada now, but we're still really good mates as well. But having said that, it's hard to date. No one wanted to date me.
Well, listen,
It's true.
it's not
okay.
true. It's not
That's
true
not
at all.
true.
Casey, would
The
you
only
ever...
person who would date me was Kel, and that's why we got married.
Oh, no. You can't do that.
Casey, would you go out of your way to try and find boyfriends for your girlfriends, or are you a bit like me where you're like, I just don't want to get involved?
I'm a bit like both of you. Recently, maybe a couple of years ago, I got one of Riley's mates who is single, still are single.
Right.
Was like, Casey, come on, surely you have friends that are single. And I'm like, oh, well, I love my friends dearly, and you,
Right.
I just know your track record, so I'm not sure.
See,
And
I was
he's
going to
like,
say...
I totally get it.
I was going to
And
say,
then-
no offense to Riley's friends, but boys in general,
Boys are
what are you
boys.
working with?
Exactly.
There's a reason why you're probably single, mate.
Yeah, correct.
Yes.
Oh, no, yeah. Anyway.
No, I'm not
and
just
then-
saying for this person. I'm saying we're all guys.
Correct, yeah.
Every guy, including
Generalise
myself. We're lucky we're married.
Yeah, that's
We're just
true.
lucky.
So they ended up actually talking and dating for like a few years, but it didn't work out. And then because I was so invested, I was so upset at him.
Yes.
I said, I knew you'd do this, and
Yeah.
look at you, mate. They ended up talking for a little bit, didn't work out. I was invested, unhappy with the
And
result.
you know what? I like that. You care about the outcome.
Yeah, I did.
Whereas
Yeah,
I
good on
don't think
you.
Lucy...
I do. Of course I do.
I don't think there's much accountability for a bad outcome from you. I think you feel
they're
like...
humans. I can't control them.
Yeah.
I can introduce you.
Yeah.
How you behave is on you, not on me.
Yeah.
I can introduce people that I know are both good humans.
Yeah, that's
what
it.
happens after that isn't on me.
Correct.
Well, here and now, would you commit to potentially in the future running some sort of matchmaking scenario for people who are fans of the Lucy and Kel show?
1 billion %.
All right. And will you be accountable for the outcome?
0%.
0 billion %.
Unless it works.
Unless it works.
Then 100%.
And then it was all you're doing.
Correct.
The Lucy and Kel podcast.
Believe it or not, it's National Guinea Pig Appreciation Day. You don't often get an appreciation day. It's
Well,
an
you don't.
appreciation of guinea pigs, which I can't do because I've never had one.
Oh.
And I don't quite understand guinea pigs. I do know what's the best word to say? I do know they're a bit fragile, guinea pigs. They're not super robust. I think that's why they're not necessarily the most expensive pet you can buy, because you might be going back for a second or a third. And maybe sometimes as a parent you're looking for the same colour. But Lucy's like, no, guinea pigs, let's talk about them. And I'm not entirely sure why. Did you have guinea pigs growing up?
Yes, I had 2, Pumpkin and Rosie.
Pumpkin and Rosie.
Yeah.
The bestest of friends.
Rosie she was like a brownie colour, and then she had a rosette in her hair, in her front. So she had like a big round fringe thing at the front. And Pumpkin was a special Devon Rex, which is a very special kind of fur. So like a very beautiful, soft, furry one. And orange.
A fancy guinea pig.
I love the sound they make. Did you know, whilst we're going to appreciate guinea pigs.
Is it squeaking?
Yeah, they squeak.
Yeah, that's right.
They squeak and when they're happy, they squeak so loudly. And, whoa, sorry, I'm just watching the game.
Oh, you have to apologise because Lucy, a bolted-on fan from England as of yesterday, is riding the highs and lows of the semi-final between England and Argentina.
Sorry. Did you know when guinea pigs are happy, they jump in the air and they twist their body 90 degrees and they kick their legs out to the side, and it's called popcorning.
So they literally just leap off the ground.
They're so happy they
do a somersault.
They kind of leap in the air and kick their legs out, and that's called a popcorn.
And the experts in the world of guinea pigs say that means they're happy.
Yes, it does mean they're happy.
Good to know.
Guinea pigs have 20 teeth in total, and the teeth never stop growing.
See, I've never thought about that.
They just keep on growing, so that's why you need to get them stuff to gnaw, because they need to gnaw their teeth down.
If you'd asked me how many teeth does a guinea pig have, I'd only say the front 2, but they've got 20.
They've got 20 teeth.
There you go.
And they don't stop growing. The closest relative on this Guinea Pig Appreciation Day, the closest relative, can you think about what the closest relative to a guinea pig would be?
To what a guinea pig is?
Yep.
Well...
Closest relative DNA-wise.
Is the obvious thing to say a hamster?
Incorrect.
A rabbit?
Nope.
Oh, no, it'll be something amazing. It'll be like...
Come on, you've got it. You're so close.
Yeah, it'll be like...
Come on.
It will be like a leopard.
No.
A lion.
Come on. No,
a tiger.
Think. Use your brain.
Water buffalo?
Okay, the closest relative to the guinea pig is the capybara, which is a giant guinea pig.
That's not necessarily amazing.
That is amazing. I love capybaras.
Is there a capybara National Appreciation Day?
I hope so. Guinea pigs have more bones in their bodies than humans.
Wait, just go back to the capybara. So you're saying, a bit like a Pokemon, a guinea pig could evolve into a capybara?
No.
It's
DNA,
just connected.
It's just connected.
And
DNA
somewhere along the centuries, some went the capybara and some went the hamster sort of guinea pig setup. Okay.
Yeah, probably.
What was the next bit?
That
I'm really enjoying this, by the way.
I can't remember. And
another fun fact?
Yes.
They die all the time. No,
Yeah,
just
well,
putting it.
everything-
That's a fact.
You know what? Everything dies. Did you know that the US President Teddy Roosevelt, the president, he had 5 guinea pigs. He had Admiral Dewey, Dr. Johnson, Bob Evans, Bishop Doane, and Father O'Grady.
Well, some of them were, sounds like they were cardinals. Some had been studying.
They were first domesticated 5,000 years before Christ.
Here's what I think I know. They got a very high mortality rate. I'd say they've probably got one of the highest mortality rates of any animal.
You can't just make that blanket statement.
Everyone's got it. You've got a story of losing guinea pigs. Let's not go into the semantics.
Wasn't my fault. I went to uni and Mum gave them to someone to look after, and that person didn't.
It's foxes, guys.
No,
delicious.
It wasn't foxes.
And speaking of delicious, I think they're a food. Are they not a food?
Probably.
I think they're a food for some cultures, which is fine.
They're born, when the little babies are born, they're born with big teeth. They can just start eating straight away.
Well, the floor is yours, Luce, on this International Guinea Pig Appreciation Day.
Wait, there's this last thing I want to tell you. Guinea pigs produce a white liquid from their eyes that they use to clean themselves with.
No. You're saying that like it's a good thing.
It's fun. Science facts.
Can we make a rule in the studio that we don't talk about what animals secrete? That'd be great.
Eye secretions. And there was a civilization of people that used to worship them. The guinea pig.
Yeah, I think they're they're the national animal of somewhere, which you should know because you're appreciating guinea pigs.
I just thought
I feel like, is it Guatemala?
Probably.
South America?
I think that guinea pigs are a great first pet for kids.
Because
they are relatively cheap.
Yep.
It's not
They're not a long-term pet.
It's not a long-term pet. It's a good time. They're there for a good time, not a long time. They can live. The longest guinea pig lived 14 years.
Well, that is a long time for a guinea pig, from what I've heard.
You can teach kids animal husbandry. It's a good little area they can
pretty easy,
clean.
Isn't it? If you have 2 guinea pigs, you might have 17.
Husbandry doesn't mean that.
Doesn't it?
Animal husbandry just means looking after animals. Doesn't mean mating of the animals.
I thought it was breeding them.
No, husbandry doesn't mean that.
But am I correct that you can have 2 guinea pigs and all, much like popcorn?
Yeah.
17 guinea pigs the next day.
That's how it happens.
Yeah.
You often go buy 2 girls and then
One of them was not a girl.
Yes. I just want to know, did you grow up with guinea pigs?
No.
Or have you got guinea pigs? I know you
Let's find
haven't.
out.
You are.
Producer Casey, have you ever experienced a guinea pig?
Yes. I had exactly what you said, Cal. Started with 2.
Yep.
Ended up with about 5 or 6.
Really?
7, 8, yeah.
What would you say?
What was its name?
There was 5 of them or 6.
Can't even remember.
You don't remember the OG name?
Nah.
There was too many of them. Can I say, what in your, just an estimation, what was the longest that a guinea pig survived in your home?
Maybe a year.
Yeah. Yeah, that sounds about right.
Vanessa says, my brother had guinea pigs growing up. His first one was Mitzi. We have a photo of him sitting on the grass with Mitzi, sitting next to him, watching my dad working on the car.
And then a giant eagle comes down and grabs Mitzi and flies away. I think that's what happened.
No.
No, okay.
They also had a guinea pig named Dingo, who had a big personality.
Oh.
Debbie says, good morning. Guys, my son and his girlfriend have 3 guinea pigs, and they've had them for 10 years, and they love them.
Is that a record? That's pretty
No,
good.
14's a lot. She goes, those skinny pigs go to bed every night with a hot water bottle, and they get treated better than what we do half the time.
Do they sort of shuffle onto a hot water bottle and just curl up? And that's what a great life for a guinea pig.
I feel like her son and girlfriend might have hats for the guinea pigs, like little hats.
Do you think these guinea pigs have their own Instagram page?
Yep, and they've got a little cowboy hat.
Gotcha.
And they've got a little fedora or a little fez. Someone just texted, go Argentina. How dare you? Oh, no!
All right, just...
Oh, no! Oh, no!
Listen, I just need to apologise if you're...
Oh, no!
Lucy, again, if you listened to yesterday's podcast...
Oh, no!
You would know that Lucy has jumped on the England bandwagon. She bought an England top yesterday, and we've been following the semi-final. In the 90th minute, and this is heartbreaking, in the 90th minute, Argentina up 2-1. So, Lucy,
crying.
Even though she tells us she's been on England the whole time, but only really came on board yesterday. It's not a great...
Oh, my hopes and dreams.
From yesterday.
Oh.
Hey, look, it's the 90th minute. There's still added extra time. You never know. Back to guinea pigs, though, Liz.
Oh, this is terrible. Okay.
When Lucy jumps on a bandwagon, she expects that bandwagon to be ridden to victory.
Exactly. Otherwise, what's the point?
What's the point of a losing bandwagon? Oh, the England fans are going to turn. They are going to turn. Lucy's already turning.
I'm turning.
All right, guinea pigs.
Okay, B says, guinea pigs. My friend's roommate has several guinea pigs. She holds them as they're trained to rest on her shoulder. And she's got a cat who doesn't have an issue with them either.
Yes. Turning a guinea pig into something you could pretend to be a pirate with. Very cool.
So cute.
I like that.
Keep them coming through on
We've got
zero.
phone calls.
Oh, no.
We've got guinea pig phone calls. Yeah, I know. You shouldn't sound that surprised. You're the one appreciating guinea pigs this morning. Taylor in Bentley East, Listener of the Year 2024. Good morning, Taylor.
Good morning, guys.
Let's appreciate guinea pigs.
Yes, I had one for 9 days in...
Now, that's more like it. That sounds like the lifespan of a guinea pig. 9 days. I hope it wasn't too sad, the ending, Taylor.
Well, it was because I left the guinea pig. It wasn't like... So I was at a school camp that went for about 10 days, and one of the activities every single day was looking after these guinea pigs that we adopted at the beginning of the 10 days.
Right.
And then we had to leave and be like, so, Mum and Dad, can we have it or no?
Oh, okay.
And we had to leave them behind.
Oh, so you're saying Mum and Dad said no?
Yeah.
Oh, dear.
That's some hard mum and dadding. That's some hard. I'm sorry about that,
I'd be
Taylor.
like, okay, babies.
Is that the cruelest thing you can do to a kid? Give them a guinea pig for 10 days and then try and convince mum and dad to bring it home?
That's
I'm so sorry, Taylor, that you had to
Taylor,
go
do you know
through
what? Go buy yourself a guinea pig today.
that. They're probably not expensive. What do they retail for? What does a guinea pig retail for?
I know, if someone knows the answer to that, how much is a guinea pig on current market?
Finals.
$25, Casey says. That's pretty good.
Well, that's interesting. Thanks for appreciating guinea pigs.
The Lucy and Kel podcast. You're going to love this next bit. Oh, spoiler alert.
And we are headed down to the movies, everybody. Because today it is the much anticipated release of Christopher Nolan's The Odyssey, everybody. The Odyssey is in cinemas, IMAX and otherwise, starting today. A lot of talk around this particular movie based on the Homer epic, the poem, the Iliad, the Odyssey. A lot of people are like, oh yes, I know the Odyssey. I've read the original texts. I'm up to date. But no, you're not. You've never read it. You don't understand. I've never read it. I don't know much about it. It's like people that say, yes, I've read all the Lord of the Rings. You haven't. You watched the DVD. And you're telling everyone you read it. Stop lying. So I don't know much about the Odyssey, but I do love a Christopher Nolan movie. And I do hate a Christopher Nolan movie. There's some that I just don't understand. But there's some of the greatest movies. He's got some of the best movies and some of the most confusing movies.
Oh, gosh.
If anyone's seen Tenet. If you can explain Tenet to me, I'll sit down, we'll have a cup of coffee, tell me what is going on there. But some absolute masterpieces like The Prestige and Dunkirk, the Batman movie that he happened to do, which was extraordinary, and of course now the Odyssey. I've been wanting to see this film because I think it's the sort of film you want to see on the big screen. Mm-hmm. It's been filmed in IMAX and on location and as best as can be practically. Yeah. Most of the stuff you're seeing on the screen has been captured on film, which is extraordinary. And he's one of the great film directors and makers of all time.
He is like absolute icon.
And the cast, extraordinary. And Lucy's on board because she was quite a fan of the Oppenheimer. I didn't get Oppenheimer, really. I was a bit frustrated by Oppenheimer because everyone loved it, but I didn't.
You were not a fan.
But that's a Christopher Nolan movie. Mm-hmm. Some you love, some you don't. I'm hoping to love the Odyssey. It's getting great reviews. All the reviews have come out today. It's getting 8s and 9s out of 10. The other thing that's come out today is the length of the movie. Now, Lucy has said that she's coming to see the Odyssey with me.
Yeah, love it. I like Matt Damon.
But then she found out how long the movie goes for. And the movie goes for around about 3 hours.
I'm out.
Lucy's out. Well, you can do that. You can do a 3-hour movie.
I know, because if I sat at home on a weekend, I could watch 17 episodes of Parks and Rec, which would total 6 hours without a break.
Do you do that straight?
Yeah, and even the Netflix will say, "Are you still there?" I'm like, "Yes, I'm still here."
That's always a very very judgmental little one singular frame that comes up on Netflix.
Are you
still watching Netflix? Even Netflix is questioning how much Netflix.
Netflix's tone of voice is this: "Are you still here?" It should say, "Don't you have a life?
You're staring
Move, you unhealthy lump."
You're staring at Netflix with a full mouth of popcorn and, you're in your pajamas.
I was like, how very dare you.
You've got food stains all over your pajamas. You're like, how dare you, Netflix?
Actually, I am here and I am very engaged.
This is my choice to be here.
But 3 hours in a movie is different.
Why is it different?
Just is.
You don't want to miss anything. You don't want to miss anything. And how do you, when do you choose to go to the, because I'm assuming.
I know, I'm fine with a wee break in a movie. I do the thing where I walk quickly out of the cinema, and then you've never spotted me, but if you ever spotted me doing a wee break in a movie, I get out of the cinema and then I run to the toilet.
So do you do?
And then I run all the way back, so I never miss much.
I've seen you walk. So you walk to where you can be seen.
Till no one can see me. Then I
and then
run.
Race.
I'm like
Usain
Bolt. I run to the toilet.
And Jaden, who's
the other day, I had to do it.
Over
the other day, I had to do it because of Moana. Oh. My daughter said, "I've got to go to the toilet," and I was like, "No, it's the big action scene." And then my daughter started crying, so I was like, "Fine." That didn't really happen, but anyway, we ran.
You're ruining Moana
and
for me.
As I ran, I started unbuttoning my jeans as I ran through the cinema.
Much information.
Well, it's just the truth.
Well, if you see Lucy,
I'm just letting you know how I can go quickly and not miss too much.
If you see Lucy in public unbuttoning her jeans and racing past you, you know where she's off to. Hopefully, you know where she's off to. So 3 hours is too much for you. I thought it would just be the wee break. I thought you would be upset that you were missing.
No, it's not the wee break. It's like committing 3 hours of my life. What happens
you know what you're gonna get?
if I don't like it? And I'm 2 hours in going, well, I've got another hour.
You know what you're going to get?
A big popcorn?
Yes, but also, and this is a medical condition, a numb bum.
Yeah.
You're going to get a
numb
bum.
How are you going to do it? You don't sit for 3 hours.
Well, I'm going to do it because I'll commit to it. I won't have any liquids going into the movie. I will make sure that I'm empty,
but have
for want of a better word, before the movie starts.
You can have a little quick wander and stretch your back.
I think some movies have had an intermission. I've actually done a Google. I've done a Google of the longest movies. Now, if you officially Google the longest movies, there's some experimental Swedish and French, documentary films that run for, 21 days. It's ridiculous.
Yeah.
I don't even know how they've committed an entire film to that long.
Well, I went to a special Bollywood movie once with a friend that was 4 or 5 hours, and it gave us an intermission.
My goodness. Anyway, so the movies we think about when we think about the longest movies, like the sort of mainstream releases, I didn't realise this, but Cleopatra in 1963 goes for 4 hours and 8 minutes.
Too long.
That's an extraordinary long movie for 1963.
Was that the Elizabeth Taylor one?
I believe so. Gone with the Wind.
Yes.
Clocks in at 3 hours and 58 minutes.
Get out of town.
There you go. And the Lord of the Rings. So when people say they've read the book and they haven't, they've watched Lord of the Rings, and the DVD extras Blu-ray extended cut, so with all the stuff in it, they put in the DVD, runs for 4 hours and 11 minutes of Lord of the Rings. So that's a long time. 3 hours is the game breaker for you. You will wait now for it to come out on Netflix or Apple TV or wherever it comes out.
I think so.
Okay.
I don't even know if, honestly, I can commit to 3 hours of a
You can't
Netflix.
commit to 3 hours at home.
I don't even know if I'm that excited. Like, if you've said to me, Lucy, Moana will be 3 hours because it's extended, I could do that. If The Rock's in his bad wig, singing around with his little dancing tattoos.
And you already
I could do
know,
that.
like, it's almost a shot-for-shot remake.
Shot-for-shot remake.
So you already know what's happening.
And also, can I just say, I wanted to say this, and I'm trying not to go on too much of a tangent. I just want to say this. Hear me and hear me well. There's been so much bad press about Moana, the live action, and all I've seen is people going, it's the worst. It is the best. It's a modern cinematic masterpiece. It is a classic. It'll go down in the annals of history as one of the best things ever made. The wigs aren't that bad. It is so good. I wept. 10 out of 10 stars.
Lucy incorporating the schoolyard theory of arguing. Nah, it's the best.
It's so good.
My mum says it's great.
And the girl, Jay Lagaya's daughter, Catherine Lagaya, amazing. Listen.
But doesn't go for 3 hours.
Doesn't go for 3 hours. I just don't think I can do it. I just don't know.
I'd just like to know. 0428 899 899 1300 777 899. Is 3 hours too long? Is that too long for a movie? How long?
How long was Oppenheimer?
In the 80s, movies used to go for 90 minutes.
Yeah.
You get in,
Yeah.
and less than an hour and a half later, ET's finished.
Well, how long was Project Hail Mary?
Project Hail Mary? Well, can you get enough, Ryan Gosling? Wouldn't you love 3 hours?
Okay, that was 2 hours and 46 minutes.
That felt like a long movie.
I don't think so.
You don't think so?
felt like it felt like a short movie.
Because of Ryan
and
Gosling?
I loved that. But if you told me it was that length before I saw it, I might have hesitated.
Would you sit through a movie that didn't have Ryan Gosling for 2.5
No.
hours? No, I didn't think so.
Or a rock monster. So Jody in South Morang says, I could do a 3-hour movie if I was in one of the recliners.
Yes.
So I could have a nap if needed.
Yes. I feel like
You
Lucy...
know what? I thought all movies were recliners. And then in Queensland, I went to the movies the other day. And guess what? Not a recliner.
Oh.
And I said, what kind of backwards town is this?
Okay.
I said to my mum, what is this movie theatre? In Melbourne, every theatre's a recliner theatre.
Oh, you're one of those people. Yes, I think you need to be comfortable for a 3-hour movie, correct?
Yes. And also my mum refused to walk up the steps. So we had to sit like at the front row.
Your mum doesn't do stairs?
No, so that
Okay.
was like my neck and my eyes were like, oh. Adriana goes, I have no problem with the 3-hour movie as long as the story warrants it.
That's a very good point too. You don't want to be 20 minutes in going, this was a mistake.
No.
And it's not looking like it's getting better.
Yeah,
And there's still
exactly.
another 2.5 hours to go.
Jody has said, guys, if you watch all the Harry Potter movies one after the other, it takes about a day and a half to get through them. She goes,
day and a half?
3 hours for a movie is not long.
And if we know anything about Harry Potter fans, they tend to watch every movie back to back to back to back.
Yeah.
Dressed up.
So I think people are okay with this.
I think we've become accustomed to it, but I'm not sure if it's something that people would like to do.
It is funny, though, because we whinge about, not we, but colloquially.
Oh, we whinge about it.
We whinge about value for money, and
Oh,
if you're
exactly.
gonna spend your $30 of movie tickets and then get your $20 worth of
It's
popcorn,
like $10 an hour of the film.
like I guess the longer, the more value for money. Like if you were to girl math it, the longer, the better it is, because financially you
There you
can
go.
justify 3 hours of entertainment divided by 10 hours an hour, like you said.
Your kidneys will explode, but it's
Like where
value
else
for
can
money.
you get $10 an hour of entertainment?
That's
I mean,
right.
you get 4 hours free every morning on Lucy and Kel, but that's the best value, girl math. But I'm just saying.
Okay.
I don't
We've
know what
got
I'm
to
saying.
I don't know.
I don't know.
The Lucy and Kel podcast.
At the beginning of the World Cup, so maybe you might have seen this. I didn't catch it when it happened, but I did.
You're too busy barracking for England.
Too busy with all my hopes and my dreams that have now been crushed. But at the beginning, we're about to end the World Cup, right? We've got one more game.
Yeah, it's all
So
over.
if we look back to the beginning of the World Cup, there's something beautiful happened that I want to share with you. It was one of the first matches. It was that tournament between Mexico and South Africa. It was happening in Mexico. And there was this footage of the crowd, and it panned across, and there was this little boy standing there. Now, of course, Mexico's colours, Kel? Red,
Green,
white and green.
and red, and yes.
Yeah. So everyone's in their Mexican strips of green, red and white. And then the camera pans past this little boy, and he's wearing a bright green Christmas sweater with Santa Claus on the front because the sweater is green and there's red and white on it. And in the sea of people...
Christmas in July.
In the sea of people, you think Mexico, but then you stop and you go, that's actually a Christmas sweater. Everyone around him is wearing the Mexican strip. This little boy's wearing a little Christmas sweater that's green, red and white, and he's got little white shorts on and little red boots. And he is doing his best to look like he is part of the gang because he doesn't have a jersey and he can't afford it. And he's just so excited to be there. He doesn't even care. He's wearing a Santa sweater. It is so cute. This piece of footage went viral, of course, because he's the cutest little munchkin you ever did see. Then a Mexican broadcaster, a big broadcasting company, kind of like, Nine Sports, Claro Sports, picked up the moment and then they broadcast this footage everywhere and they're like, we've got to track him down. They track down this little tiny kid and they present this gorgeous kid with his own personalized Mexican jersey.
Oh, that's lovely.
How good is that? How amazing is that? Like, that is faith in humanity restored again.
Yes.
That's why I think the World Cup is great. There's moments like this. They found him, and then there's a video of him wearing his little jumper and then turning around, and then suddenly he's in his little Mexican jersey. Isn't that just beautiful? Again, the World Cup, the game.
Oh.
The World Game.
Hideously corrupt, but also some wonderful human moments.
It was just beautiful.
And I have no doubt either he or his parents will hold on to that for a lifetime.
Well, won't he just? That'll be his thing that he keeps. He'll be like 50 or 60 one day.
Oh, what a memory.
And he'll pull it out of his little box and he'll be like, I made history once. This was my little tiny jersey. He might even one day get his grandkids to wear it. Yes. It'll become a little hand-me-down.
Oh, for sure.
Because I don't know about you, Kel, but I have got things that I have kept. Well, my mum kept me probably, that I wore when I was a little kid. I have got this. In fact, on my socials the other day, I put a photo. I was in Brisbane with my mum and dad, and I put a photo up. I wonder if it's on my feed. I put it on my stories of me holding a photo of me that's on my mum and dad's wall. And I'm wearing this little tiny smock dress. I'm little. I'm about 4. I've got this little red smock dress on with a little cream shirt underneath it. And I still have that dress in the garage. My mum kept it for me, and I've always kept it because it's on this photo, and it's tiny. It's tiny.
It's very mum energy to hold on to specific bits of clothing.
Oh, yeah. I've got a box of Shiloh's clothing.
I'm thinking...
A box.
I think Bond's onesies are a big one. That's probably the first thing that...
Yes.
And I don't want to generalise, but this is a very mum thing or maybe a wife thing to do.
When Shiloh was born, I took her home in this onesie that's a white teddy bear. I don't know why.
I'd have the ears?
Yeah, big ears.
Yeah, that's cute.
White, fluffy, big ears.
Well, it's the first piece of clothing and she's on show.
I brought her home dressed as a teddy bear. So now I look back and I'm like, I've kept that.
Yeah, that's sweet.
I've got that in a box.
Has she seen that?
Probably not for a few years.
You should show her that, because I think that's the other thing. You keep these specific articles of clothing to show
you were little
ones.
Yeah. You were
Check
tiny.
out, this is how big you were.
Yeah.
And now you're this hulking 23-year-old boy.
I think those things are really special to keep at least a couple of things.
Do you think
I'm glad my mum kept something for me.
Do you think people are also just keeping stuff of their own? Like, I know a lot of people who keep their sort of... We do spend a lot of time in our teenage years spending up big on trying to look cool.
Yeah, but those things you don't remember. You don't go,
I
wish I had my Stussy shirt from 1996. You don't want that.
I reckon somebody out there has a hypercolour T-shirt. I reckon.
You know what I also have? Ties into World Cup, well, kind of, but ties into soccer, is I also, in my memory box, I have a little tiny Chelsea top that I wore as a little girl all the time. So a Chelsea top because my dad's mad Chelsea fan. So in my box, I have this little beautiful Chelsea top. It's probably worth a lot of money now. I mean, well, not now that England lost.
That's the go-to for Lucy. This is probably worth a lot of money now.
I would love to hear what you have kept, Light Family. Maybe it's something that was given to you by your mum and now maybe you're in your 40s or 50s and you know that there's a box with a piece of your childhood clothing in it. Or maybe you've got a box and you're keeping your kids' clothing. Maybe you've got those Bonds onesies.
Much like this little boy we've been speaking about, maybe you've got some sort of sporting top that was given to you by a famous sporting person.
Yes. I would love to know what you have got, what you've kept. Maybe it's yours, maybe it's your kids. Marilyn says, I'm totally a keeper. My mum did keep my baby clothes, but they all got stolen. But now, as a mum of 4, I've kept a run of each child's items, especially the first good pair of quality shoes. That's cute. cute.
Yeah, shoes are adorable. If you've got like your first pair of shoes.
She goes, I'm going to go home tonight and unpack these boxes to reminisce. Oh, Mary Lean.
Because first pair of shoes are just basically doll shoes.
Yeah, I've got Shiloh's little tiny pair of, because back when Shy was 12, the rage, the vibe was his little tiny leather moccasins with fringing. And so I've got a little pair of gold leather moccasins with fringing that she never wore because she was a baby and they don't need shoes. Right. 907, no name. Send me a name, 907, so I can save it in the system and track you for all eternity. Says, morning, Lucy and Kel. I've kept my kids' clothing from when they were younger, and now I'm in the process of cutting it up and putting it into handmade quilts they can keep.
Oh, lovely.
That is lovely.
That is lovely. That's very much
that could be a side hustle.
Yeah.
You could ask people to send
all the keepsakes.
Yeah, and then you could turn it into something.
Lovely.
And also a lovely message here. Helen in Bowie says, when my son was 9, he went to see a Tottenham Hotspurs training session in Sydney. Somehow he got onto the pitch at the end of the session and asked Harry Kane, who's now the captain of England, who's going to be very sad this morning. He asked Harry Kane for his training top and he got it. It has never been washed. It would still smell of Harry. And it has hung on his wall for years. He will keep it forever. Obviously, he is devastated this morning.
That's all right.
Helen!
Hey, look, England losing happened today. It's happened before, and it'll definitely happen again.
Can you just cheer Helen's son up by sending him a Lucy and Kel Listener of the Week limited edition car air freshener?
That's lovely.
Because maybe he could hang the air freshener next to the smelly Harry Kane top.
That's lovely. Normally I'd play a celebratory sound effect for that, but I'll play this for that.
Cause baby,
I'll sing it like that.
you're gonna be the one to save me. Yeah. Cause after all, yeah, lads, you're my wonderwall. Come on, lads.
Sorry, lads.
Go
back to the pubs, eat some fish and chips.
Let's go to the phones. Andy in Eltham. Hey, Andy.
Hey.
Okay.
Kel and Lucy, love your work.
Oh, that's very nice.
Stop it. Don't ever stop it.
You don't need to, Andy, but
you do.
Never stop for Lucy.
Andy, what have you kept?
So I'm blessed enough to have had my first grandchild 10 days ago.
Yay!
Congratulations.
Congrats.
My little Lewis, and he's absolutely divine.
That's a beautiful name,
beautiful.
too.
Is it spelled Louis or Lewis?
Lewis.
Beautiful.
Very classy.
And I walked in the other day, and my daughter had her baby blanket over him. And I just burst in tears.
That is beautiful.
Oh, that's special, isn't it, Andy?
Beautiful, Andy.
Oh, Andy.
A generational baby blanket.
I love it. I love it.
Congratulations. Enjoy the hugs. Enjoy the kisses.
Well done, Nana.
Enjoy the baby smells.
Oh, yeah.
Not all the baby
Not
smells.
all the smells, just the nice one. Sarah in Roxburgh Park, what have you kept?
I kept my son's outfit that he came home from the hospital in.
Yeah.
He wore a white onesie, but he had a Carlton cardigan on because I'm a big fan. And it was knitted by a special lady to our family. She was like a second mum.
Oh.
And my nephew had worn it home from hospital too.
That's wonderful.
Yeah.
And you cannot question the passion of the Carlton
So
football
many
supporter.
Carlton supporters on the show this morning. It's becoming a bit of a thing.
Excellent.
Yes, I know, Sarah.
She's like,
I
more
know.
of it.
You're up and about the wild card top 10. Good luck,
Gosh.
Sarah. That's
okay, that is
wonderful.
very cute. Because we live in Melbourne, I do totally approve of going home in a little tiny
your
AFL
colours?
strip.
Team
That is
colours?
cute. If I'm going to take my kid home dressed as a teddy bear, you're allowed to take your kid dressed as, I don't know, Spider Everett.
And very quickly, Paige in Donnybrook. Good morning, Paige.
Hi. So I have a little box for each of my girls that we were blessed to have a family friend that made crocheted a blanket for each of them when they were born, and then their first hospital outfits. But I also have, Lucy, like their first toy, the toy that they cannot sleep without, cannot live without.
Yep.
Yeah.
And I kept that because when I was pregnant, me and a friend were pregnant at the same time, her mom had kept hers, and when they had their first baby, put it in a frame for the nursery.
That is lovely.
That is
These memories that
so
you keep.
nice.
The memories that you sort of collect along the way, and then you sort of display as part of their room as they're growing up.
They're touchstones to such important moments in our life, and they should be celebrated. It's not silly. It's a beautiful, wonderful thing to collect these little memories.
Framing the first toy is a great idea, Paige.
That is a gorgeous idea.
I think you've given some other people some great ideas this morning. Well done, Light Family.
The Lucy and Kel podcast.
And dare I say, at the end of another successful podcast, well podcasted, everybody involved. Well done, Luce.
Thank you very much.
Well done, Casey.
Thank you, and good job, Cal.
Oh, thank you. We'll be back for a Friday podcast tomorrow. Anything else we need to cover off before we wrap up the podcast today?
I think we're all good.
Yeah.
I think we're all good.
Are we all done?
Going once.
Are we all done?
Going twice.
And on that bombshell,
Lucy was the best at the show today.
Thank you.
Oh,
Yeah.
yes. Well, we do have a new thing where we award best of show.
Yes.
And Lucy won best of
And
show.
not for ego, just for encouragement and motivation for everyone.
What did Lucy win best of show for today amongst the three of us? It was for, I think she came up with some great conversations.
She did.
If nothing else, if she's in a bit of a mood, Casey can always award her best of show, and she gets way much happier.
Correct.
A lot happier in that. So it's a good tool we can use.
Yeah.
We can just keep giving her best of show and she'll be fine.
Thank you.
Look at her.
I'm like a little puppy with a treat, aren't I?
And on that bombshell, it's time to wrap up the podcast for this particular time of the day, whatever time of the day it happens to be for you. Until we meet again tomorrow for a big Friday podcast, everybody.
Matchmaker, matchmaker, make me a match.
Well, that's all for now. But you can download more podcasts anytime or catch Lucy and Kel live weekday mornings from 6 till 10 on 89.9 The Light.
This is the end bit. This is the end bit.
Woo!
This is the end bit of the show.
And bit.